Welcome back. So today we were working on the 1J Blazer. I've been working for like, about an hour, just getting some stuff done and all that kind of stuff. So I got metal. So got me a big plate there, a little plate here. And I've been working just kind of cutting it up, kind of getting it ballpark ready. So here's the top plate, and it is, 3/8 inch thick steel. No, these are not the bolts that I'm going to use. It's just something that I just so happen to have laying around that actually fit. So first what we're going to do is, welder's up front and I can't get it back here, so we're going to have to take this set up there. The first thing I need to do is get this piece welded, because see, since it's no longer bolted to the bottom, we're going to just tack that, weld that on. Then we can get the intercooler on. Then we would put the plates on the bottom, because I've already drilled these out for riv nuts, which we'll get those in a few. But then once I get all this in, then I can mark for the holes. And these plates go just like that. So one there, one there. So first thing, get that welded, then get this welded. Come on. Stay. All right, so let me go ahead and get everything up there to the front where the welder is. We'll get it all situated. Then I'll fire the camera back up while we weld. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get this all welded in, all that kind of stuff. Ain't much to go on for this up top, so it's kind of a, let's get it together and hope for the best. One side actually went better than I was expecting. Oh, hot. And that one side didn't even go on. Come on. Alright, now get this on. I've marked the metal bar in the center, so I'm going to line it up right on the center, right there. Should be good to go now. Take my glasses off. Seeing that close is hard. I put a ground on it. off so I can weld this up better. Of course, I actually tightened them down a little bit. Oh, he's Phillips screwdriver. So, like I said, it's tacked on. It ain't going nowhere. And I'm going slow because like this piece of metal is thick, but this piece, which is actually, you know, part of the truck, it's really thin steel, so it's not as heavy duty, so gotta take a little bit of time welding. That ain't going nowhere. Alright, well, clean this up, let it cool off. Then we'll get back there, put it all together, and start getting the bottom in. Okay, so I got the intercooler on the top, bolted back down. So now it's time to go ahead and, let's see if I can get my camera to pop up here, is pop all these rib nuts in. So that way I can mark, which I think I've kind of roughly guesstimated on these. They should line up. I'm gonna check here in a second again. And rib nuts are cool. Alright. You've never used these, you gotta use them. So, and none of these are done. I just slipped them all in the hole. And I've got, because I'm using the 1/4-20, because I actually happen to have bolts for 1/4-20, so we might as well use the 1/4-20 since I have them. I've used actually almost all, I only have 1 or 2 1/4-20 rib nuts left, so I'm gonna have to order me some more. I like 1/4-20, they're actually a decent size. It's like 1/4-20 isn't too big, isn't too small, just hits right. Make sure my camera's even kind of facing the right way. There we go. Now, those are done. Now, let's see. So those two holes still line up right in the center. Think so. All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll drill all these holes out so they can fit all these bolts. Same thing, just using these temporarily in the bottom. So let me drill these holes real quick, and then we'll see if this works. Okay, so there we go. Mounted on, and I mean, ain't no real way to grab that, but it is on tight. That's nice. Now, the cool thing is both of these lugs that can bolt that thing down are symmetrical on both sides, so that way if I need the intercooler flip the other way, then I can flip it the other way, vice versa, or leave it this way. I'm pretty sure, which I guess I should have thought of that before I put it on, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to run it with this down, because it'll be here, and then the pipe is going to come through here. So if it's this high, it's going to get in the way of the pipe, so I need to flip it, which I'll do, because this thing's all going to come apart anyways, because all this has to get painted, which we're not there yet. We'll get there later. So when I put it back together, the intake and the exhaust will be towards the bottom for the pipes. So now, if I have time, we're gonna go ahead and start working on getting the radiator in. That's the goal for the next goal. So I go ahead, I'm gonna take the intercooler off because I gotta flip this thing over and we're gonna lay it on that side. Then let's go ahead and see if I can figure out how we're gonna mount this radiator. Got a general idea, but let's see. Because, man, I got a lot of stuff in here. I'm trying to get this done so I can get this back in. And then we can start putting the truck back together. That's a big goal. Let me take that. I just need to take the intercooler. Of course, I gotta have this long extension on it. Happy with the progress so far, though. It's a good thing. And it comes right out. That's good, because that's something. Oh. Something I wanted to make sure that it all just came apart easy, flowed right, and it does. All right. Now, let's just get this radiator. So again, I mean, I know the kind of general area because, you know, I already did that in that previous video, but like actual getting it in, getting it figured. Not 100% sure. So I think I remember, I think I said there's them tabs right there. Gotta get those tabs out of the way. So that one lands right on that side of the tab. Yeah, let's knock them out of the way. Because this is where these tabs, like right here and right here, are where the old radiator had like mounts and stuff like that. Now there's no issue. Alright, this is going to take me a little bit of thinking, a little bit of figuring out what the heck I want to do. So, let me get into this and figure out how I want to mount this. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave y'all in a bit of a cliffhanger because I gotta get ready to leave, so can't finish this video out the way I wanted to. But I have brackets right here, which are still tacky. They will mount onto here, and they come up to an L bracket and mount to the back of there. They're riv nutted. The other sides of this are riv nutted on there. Oh yeah, so now I got everything on here painted. It's good to go. I'll show you the side right here. So you can see right there are the riv nuts where the L brackets come up. So needless to say, it's good. Only thing is I haven't figured out how to mount the bottom yet, but the top has got a mount point, so now I just got to work on the bottom. Other good news. Just contacted Hyundai because it's been a month and a half, so I contacted them. I am next. I'm #1 in line for the next vehicle that comes out being made. So it is currently being built. As soon as it gets built and it's done, it'll be here and it's mine. So awesome, just gotta wait. Don't know how long the build process and getting it is going to cost or how long it's going to take, but good news is I'm #1 in line, so now just gotta wait. Hopefully within a month. That's what I'm hoping. That's what we're going to give it. So all right, next video, I don't know. I've got some stuff planned for tomorrow. Does not involve this, but we'll get back on this soon, so catch you then.